themes surrounding parenting is explored as Child Star winner Chiewuzie plays a victim of abduction and molestation in new movie Elina. Details in this next report.
It's a full foyer at one of the cinemas in Lagos, southwest Nigeria, as cast and crew of the new thriller drama Elina host a red carpet reception for the movie. Producer and actress editor Chiewuzie, alongside her daughter Winner, have reimagined the sad incident of a young parent losing her daughter, whom she had left unattended for a few moments, and for the next 15 years, she was never to be seen again.
I was inspired to write this story because I see it happening. It is not just a story. It is a reality that's happening in our world right now. You see a whole lot of mothers being so careless, and I've been wondering, has childbearing become so easy that a lot of parents right now overlook their children this way? You see a lot of them crossing the main road, leaving their child unattended to see the child going here, she is going there. You see some children going to school by themselves, unattended to. Then you see a parent, of course, leaving their child, just like Elina, the movie said, in the car. You will see something happened at Abuja, and that's what actually inspired me to write this story. Because a woman parked her car and left her, I think, 3-year-old child inside the car and ran off to get something across the road. And before she came back, the car was gone. Obviously, the child was in the car, and they never found the child.
No, I know her. She's an innocent girl.
Shot last year during the period of the NSAS protest, where sections of the country, including Lagos, felt the heightened tension around the protest that eventually turned bloody.
Why does she have until you die?
It was very difficult because when we were planning for this project, all of a sudden we started hearing there's a protest somewhere at the island. Lekki toll gate, you understand? So we thought, okay, something that would just come and go. Anyway, before it gets to the date, everything will be done. Before you know it, it became worse. And we had already paid for location on the island. And they told us we cannot move. There was no movement anywhere. So what do we do? People were suggesting, do we strike? Do we postpone? Do we just stop this? I said no, because I know how it is. If we postpone this, to bring these people back again will be very difficult. Of course, a lot of productions were closing. They were closing. But I said no. Thank God I worked with wonderful hands that understand the business.
Playing the title character is young winner Chiewuzie. Attending the premiere with her producer and actress mother brought back memories of the journey to today.
Sometimes I just feel like giving up. So when I look back and remember, like, we are at the premiere, I'll be like, that movie, Elina, like the Elina. Working with my mom, sometimes I feel shy, like, oh my gosh, am I going to make it? Am I not going to make it? By the end of the day, once I start playing my role, I feel more comfortable. Like the first time I shot a movie, I was like, oh my God. But now I'm bold enough. Working with my mom isn't that hard, but on this set, Elina, God. Sometimes I hardly see my mom. She'll be like on the mainland island, we're roaming around. There was a time our car stopped in the middle of the road. We're like, oh my gosh, are we going to do this? Are we going to stay here overnight? But by God's grace, we're at the premiere now. So just keep your hopes high. Don't give up easily.
The movie also parades veteran actors including Yukari Anunobi, Jibola Dabo and Kalu Kiago, who is particularly drawn to the movie for personal experience.
What convinced me was that I have children, and the subject matter is one that touches me very much, and quite innocent and simple. Something that started very simply turned out to be very traumatic. I have children myself, and I play that situation. I actually, gone to an ATM with my children and just quickly went to the ATM to withdraw some money, and even though they were in my line of sight right beside me, but when I read the script, I just played that scenario and said, what if something had happened? And I knew then that I had to do the movie. I had to be a part of it.
Elina is directed by Ambrose Tobias Ude and is expected to start screening later this month.